Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel yvscrochetart. In today's video, let's learn how to crochet this beautiful girl kid sling bag. So I have provided a free written pattern in the description box down below along with the video timestamps. So the yarn I have used for this project is a cotton yarn and a 4mm hook. For now, without getting delay, let's get started. So first we have to start with a magic circle. For that we have to hold the yarn with the 3 fingers and twist the yarn into the X shape like this. Okay, now turn the fingers to the back side and you'll have 2 loops on the fingers, right from beneath the first loop. Okay, pull the second loop outside of the first loop and twist it. Now hold the 2 loops with your right hand and loosen your fingers like this. You'll get a magic circle. Now what you have to do is we have to work on a chain. For that, yarn over, pull through the chain, again yarn over, pull through the chain, or yarn over and pull through the loop. So far we have done 3 chain and consider this 3 chain as 1 triple crochet. Now we are going to do triple crochet stitches into the magic circle. For that we have to yarn over twice, 1 and 2. Okay, we'll get 3 loops on the hook. Now insert the hook into the magic ring or the circle we have done here, right? Insert the hook into that, yarn over and pull up a loop. We'll get 4 loops on the hook, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now what we have to do is yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Okay, you'll get 3 loops on the hook. Now what you have to do is yarn over, pull through again from next 2 loops like this, and you'll get 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through the next and last 2 loops. Okay, this is called as a triple crochet stitch. Now again work on triple crochet. I'll show you once again. Have a look. Yarn over twice, insert the hook into the magic circle, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll get 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the third 2 loops, whereas a triple crochet stitch will be formed. Like this, we have to work on 16 triple crochets in this round. Like this, work 16 triple crochets and I'll meet you at the end. Look, I have worked on 16 triple crochets along with the 3 chain. Now what you have to do is hold the tail of the magic circle and pull it. Close the magic circle. Now insert the hook into the third chain of the starting 3 chain we have done, right? 1, 2 and 3 into this third chain. Insert the hook. Okay, yarn over and pull through the 2 chains or 2 loops. So far we have done a slip stitch. Now yarn over again and pull through the loop or the chain and cut the remaining yarn so that a knot will be made here. So we have completed round 1 so far. We have to complete with 16 triple crochets. Now I have changed the color from white into light red or pastel red. Now we have to work on round 2. For that, insert the hook in any of the triple crochet stitch, yarn over and pull through the stitch and make a knot here. Like this. Okay, now what you have to do is insert the hook into the same stitch and yarn over, pull up a loop and work on 1 chain. So in round 2 we are working on puff stitch. For that, drag the yarn to some extent. Okay, now yarn over, insert the hook into the same loop or same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You have to pull up a loop till the extent you want to do the puff stitch. So we got the first loop, these 3 as considered as first loop. Again yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. 2, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. 3, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. 4. So far we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We'll get 9 loops on the hook. So yarn over and pull through all the 9 loops together and make a knot. That means make a chain. Yarn over and pull through the loop. So we have locked this puff stitch. Now we have to work on one more chain for the gap. Okay, now again I'm going to show you. Yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch. Okay, yarn over and pull up a loop to some extent to form the puff stitch. Count this as 1. Okay, again yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll get 2. Again yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. 3, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. So far 4. Now what we have to do is yarn over and pull through all the loops together, including this chain. Now work on one chain for closing the puff stitch and one chain for the gap, like this. Okay, again work on puff stitch into the next stitch. I'll show you. Have a look at it. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now yarn over, pull through all the loops together and close a puff stitch with a chain and one chain for the gap, for the space. So far we have done 3 puff stitches. In the same manner we have to work on 13 more, so that we'll complete 16 puff stitches by the end of this row. Repeat till the end. So after completing all the 16 puffs, we have to make a slip stitch on top of the puff stitch. Look, I have made the slip stitch into the top of the puff stitch and I just missed that clip. So work on one chain and cut the remaining yarn. So round 2 has ended. Next for round 3, I have taken orange color pastel yarn. Now insert the hook in any of the one chain space, yarn over, pull through and make a knot. Okay, now for round 3 work on 3 chain or 2 chain. Consider it as 1 double crochet. Now yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll get 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, whereas 1 incomplete double crochet has made. So far we have done 2 incomplete double crochets. Now yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll get 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, whereas we have done 3 incomplete double crochets. yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch again, yarn over, pull up a loop, you'll get 5 loops on the hook. Now yarn over in and pull through the first 2 loops, whereas we have done 4 incomplete double crochets. Okay, now yarn over and pull through all the loops together where we have done 4 double crochets together. Now work on 1 chain to lock the double crochets together and work on 2 chain, 1 and 2 for the space in between. Okay, so after completing it, skip the next puff and into the next chain space, yarn over, insert the hook into the next chain space, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll get 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops where we have done 1 incomplete double crochet. Again yarn over, pull up a loop, you'll get 4 loops on the hook. Okay, yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops. So far 2 incomplete double crochets, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, you'll get 5 loops on the hook. And yarn over and pull through the 2 loops where we have done 3 incomplete double crochets. Again yarn over, insert the hook into the same chain space, yarn over, pull through. You'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. We'll get 4 incomplete double crochets. Now yarn over and pull through all the double crochet loops together and work on 1 chain to lock the double crochet stitch and work on 2 chain for the space in between, like this. Okay, in the same manner we have to work till the end. We have to get total of 16 double crochets together with 2 chain space in between. So after completing the round, we have to make a slip stitch where we have joined all the double crochet stitches, whereas here on top of the double crochets together we have to insert the hook into that stitch, yarn over and pull through the loop and pull through the same previous stitch like this, whereas a slip stitch is made, and work on 1 chain and cut the remaining yarn. Now for round 4, I have taken yellow color yarn, insert the hook in any of the chain space, yarn over and pull through and make a knot here. Okay, now insert the hook into the same chain space and work on 1 chain. Now in this round 4 we are going to work on 2 chain, consider it as 1 incomplete double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook into the same chain space, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll get 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Okay, we have done 2 incomplete double crochets. Now yarn over, pull through the 2 loops together. So far we are working on 2 double crochets together plus 1 chain to close the double crochet together and work on again. Insert the hook into the same chain space, yarn over, pull through. You'll get 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2. Again yarn over, insert the hook into the same chain space, yarn over, pull through. You'll get 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2. Okay, again we have to work on yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops together. Okay, and close the 2 double crochets together. So far we have to work on 4 double crochets together. I mean 2 pairs of 2 double crochets together we have to work on. Now work on 2 chain for the space and skip this 4 double crochets together and into the next chain space here. Yarn over, insert the hook into the chain space, yarn over, pull through. You will get 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2. Again yarn over, insert the hook into the same chain space, yarn over, pull through. You will get 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 and yarn over, pull through all together. So far we have to work on 2 double crochets together. Again yarn over, insert the hook into the same chain space, yarn over, pull through. You will get 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Again yarn over, insert the hook into the same chain space, yarn over, pull through. You will get 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now you will get 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all together the 3 loops and work on 3 chain, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, like this we have to work on 2 pairs of 2 double crochets together in one stitch with 2 chain space for the gap. Okay, like this work on till the end. We have to work on 14 more in all 14 spaces, and I'll meet you at the end. So after completing this round we have to work on a slip stitch. For that we have to work on a slip stitch into the first pair of double crochet together. There into right that stitch we have to work on a slip stitch, yarn over, pull through the previous stitch. Okay, now work on 1 chain and cut the remaining yarn. So now I'm going to add for round 5 with a pink color yarn and make a knot in any of the chain space. Now work on 2 chain, 1 and 2. Consider it as 1 double crochet and work on 4 more double crochets into the same stitch. So far 2, 3 and 4. Okay, total we have to work on 4 double crochet into the same chain space, and into the next first pair of double crochet together we have to work on 1 double crochet. Okay, like this. Now into the next chain space we have to work on 4 double crochets again. So far 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 into the chain space and 1 into the first pair of double crochets together. So like this we have to work on in every chain space till the end. So after completing, look, we have to leave 20 double crochets. Okay, total of 20 double crochets for the opening of the bag. Now I'm going to take a stitch marker, leave 20 double crochets, and into the left side of starting of 5th group of double crochet I'm marking a stitch marker into the left side, and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Leave 4 groups of double crochets and again mark on the right side like this. Okay, now what we have to do is leave that space, and around remaining stitches we have to work on. Now for the 6th round I am taking another color yarn and insert the hook into the next stitch of the stitch marker, and I am adding on white color yarn for round 6 and work on a chain, and into the next stitch we have to work on 1 single crochet. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. You will get 2, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. Now from now on I am going to work on decrease of single crochet. For that, yarn over, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull up a loop in 2 stitches, and yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops plus 1 chain. This is the decrease of a single crochet stitch. Again into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, into the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Total we'll get 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops plus 1 chain. Again into the next stitch, work on, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and into the next stitch, insert the hook, yarn over and pull up a loop. Total 3, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops plus 1 chain for the space. Again into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops and 1 chain for the space. Like that, work till the end. Okay, round, complete all the double crochets and till the right stitch marker we have to work on. Look, I have worked round till to the right stitch marker. Now work on 1 chain and cut the remaining yarn. Like this we have to work on 2 panels. Previously I have already worked on another panel, panel 1 and panel 2. Look, it will be looking like this, panel 1 and panel 2. Now what we are going to do is, we have to combine both the wrong sides of the panels. Okay, look, these 2 are the front sides. Now I'm going to join 2 wrong sides of the panels like this. Okay, so this is the wrong part, combine both of them to form a bag. Now what I'm going to do is, I already marked the stitch markers in panel 1 and panel 2, right? Remove one stitch marker and combine both the panels with the other stitch marker into the same position where we have marked in the first panel. Okay, right into that stitch, mark it, and in the right side of the panel also remove one stitch marker and join both the panels with the other stitch marker. Okay, that was the opening of the bag. Leave it like that. We are going to work on in the round 6 now. Okay, first we have to leave the first part and into the spaces where we have done 1 chains. Okay, I'll show you. Look, there, leave the stitches, and where we have done 1 chain space in the first panel, in the second panel, along with the second panel, we have to insert the hook into the 1 chain space. Okay, now I'm taking another color yarn. Okay, I have taken another color yarn. This is round 7. Now what I'm going to do is work into that. We are going to combine both the panels together now. This is the base of the bag. So work on 1 chain, 2 chain, consider it as 1 double crochet, and into the same stitch of first panel and second panel, work on 3 double crochets. So far 2, 3 and 4. Including the 3 chain as a double crochet, we have to work on 4 double crochets into that stitch. Look, like this it will be looking. Now we have to skip next 1 chain space between the 2 single crochets. Okay, between the 2 decrease of single crochets we have to leave 1 space, and into the next chain space of first panel and second panel, combining both of them, we have to work on a slip stitch. Okay, like this. Now work on 2 chain, 1 and 2, consider it as 1 double crochet, and into the same stitch we have to work on 3 more double crochets, total 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, like this. It was a very easy pattern if you follow completely. Now skip the first, again skip the first space and into the second space of first panel and into the second space of second panel. Okay, leave the first and into the second space of second panel. We have to work on a slip stitch again. Okay, now again work on 2 chain, consider it as 1 double crochet and work on 3 more double crochet into the same stitch, combining the 2 panels. So far 2, 3 and 4. And skip the first space again and into the second space of first and second panels. We have to work on there. We have to work on a slip stitch again. Again work on 2 chain, work on like that, forming a base and closing the back. Okay, like that. We have to work round till the end of the right stitch marker. Work till the end. Look, I have completed. Now what I'm going to do is make a, look carefully, we have to make a slip stitch into the last, combining the 2 panels into the next stitch. Okay, like this. Work on 1 chain and cut the remaining yarn. Okay, now we have closed the base of the bag and remove the stitch markers. Look, after completing, it will be looking like this. Okay, after completing the base of the bag, now what we are going to do is, this was the opening inside the bag. So now hide the tails and cut the remaining yarn. So for making a back strap, I have taken the border color. So now what we have to do is twist the yarn and hold it. Insert the hook from beneath the loop. Okay, now yarn over and pull through the loop. Okay, now insert the hook into this circle. Okay, insert the hook there and yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll get 2 loops on the hook. Okay, now this is the tail, right? Pull it and close the knot. You'll get 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the 2 loops like this. Okay, now what you're going to do is, we have already a loop in a previous round. We have 2 loops, 1 and 2. Insert the hook into the second loop of the previous row. Okay, now yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll get 2 loops on the hook again. Now yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. Again you'll have a loop on the hook, and in the previous row you'll have 2 loops, 1 and 2, and insert the hook into the second loop again of the previous row. Okay, this one and second loop. Okay, now yarn over and pull up a loop through the second loop. Again you'll get 2 loops. Previous we got 1, now we got 2. Okay, now yarn over and pull through the 2 loops again. Again you'll get 1 loop, and we have 2 loops in the previous row, first and second. Insert the hook into the second loop again. Okay, now yarn over and pull up a loop through the second loop. You'll get 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops again. Again insert the hook into the previous second loop. Okay, now yarn over, pull up a loop through the second loop again. You'll get 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through the second and first loop, like this. Like this, go on working on till the size of the strap you want. I'll meet you at the end. To make a knot, pull the yarn through the last 2 loops and make it tight. Now we have to add the strap to the bag. So into the last loop there, beneath the round 7, we have to add the tail of the strap and make a knot there. Similarly, add the strap on the other side of the bag also. And finally, the bag will be completed. I hope you enjoyed making this project as much as I did. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to my channel yvscrochetart for more beginner friendly crochet projects. If you have any questions or doubts about this pattern, leave a comment below. I'm always happy to help you all. Also, follow me on Instagram at the rate of yvscrochetart to see more of my crochet creations, behind the scene works and upcoming projects. I wish you all a happy crocheting and thank you so much for watching.